Okay friends, now we make a computer desk. Start of work, I did a multiplex cuts for the base of the table. For the size, I made 120 cm by 60 cm. Other than multiplex material, you can also use material from plywood or from thick PVC. However, because from the beginning this multiplex existed before, so we use this material only. We will make a makeshift computer desk. Oh yes, this multiplex is 12 mm thick. Remembering the request of the customer who want a thick table mat, we will make two pieces of 120 cm. These two pieces will be joined together to make it 24 mm thick. After being put together with wood glue and held with a heavy load, we leave it and wait for the glue to dry until tomorrow. While waiting for the table glue to dry, we prepare the table frame. Here, I cut mill steel into several parts. That part consists of the table legs bar, and the seat of the table. Okay, here is what the component pieces look like. For the legs, there are 4 pieces. I made 73 cm. For the crossbar, there are 2 pieces. I made 47 cm. For the width of the table, there are 4 pieces. I made 2 outer sides 55 cm. And 2 for the middle, I made 54.5 cm. For the length, there are 2 pieces, with a length of 116 cm. After all the frame pieces are ready, we start first by determining the position of the crossbar table legs. Here, I make the position 10 cm from the base of the foot. Make sure the 4 legs are arranged evenly as in the video. After tearing up, we just mark the line like this. Okay, mark down. Peel the lips of this canal using a grinder. After that, proceed with peeling the lip of the canal for the table holder. For the center of the seat, I will peel it when doing assembly only. After peeling, we straighten the lips of the canal like this. To reduce the risk of injury, these billet parts are blunted. For maximum results, we scrub using an iron file. It was late afternoon. Hopefully tomorrow, the glue can dry at the right time. Okay, the glue sticking is perfect. We paint all sides of this table base using a water-repellent coating. This is painted in 2 layers without mixing with water. If you want to splurge, you can do up to 3 layers. I prefer to use a water-repellent coating paint because it's been proven. Multiplex durability can last for years. While waiting for the table paint to dry, we immediately start the assembly process. On the long sides of the table stand, we attach pieces of steel measuring 7 cm. There are 4 pieces of 7 cm. And for the installation position, please friends see now. Make sure the installation is correct. Installation should be straight and neat like this. If not straight, it will be difficult for use at the time of merging leather. Next, we attach the 4 legs of the table. Make sure the position is really elbow. If you don't have an elbow bar, you can use the outline of the marble floor as a guide. Okay, after the legs are installed, we fill the middle of the table for the width of the middle. This section is also the center bar for the base of the table, with the meter position being at 38.6 cm and 70.2 cm. It's strong enough, and I'm sure jump on the table too definitely safe and strong. Okay, the filled ones are blunted. It's time for to use the mare. For how to install, please friends see. After all the components have been installed, we lock one bolt first in every corner of the table holder. After that, we lock the crossbar of the table leg. First measure the distance above the table legs. Equalize the distance above and below. Lock the bolts of the leg bars. After the locking of two bars has been done, from here we can already install all the bolts in the other part. Oh yes, the bottom of the table holder is also locked by bolts. After all the bolts are installed, add more screws around the surface of the table stand. We do like this, so that the multiplex table can stick evenly. After that, we make a small hole as a screw mounting position for the table. Once created, immediately unite the components of this table frame to the multiplex base. Measure the position of the frame against the multiplex. Make sure it is right and correct. After that, we put the screw in the position that was perforated earlier. Remember to make sure the length of the screws used must match. Don't screw too long. If it's too long, leather even translucent and the result are ugly. Okay, the results will show later. Because after this, we will do computer assembly.